Okay. That's the reason why you want a new fridge, Cyrus. Okay? So you can store some human heads in the freezer at the bottom. You ready, Melody? Good. Here we go. I know, I'm sorry. I know your grandmother storing heads in her freezer is a very disturbing topic. Because it might be. You know how your grandma's got a lot of experience. So you know how wily your grandmother is going to be. They're going to be. It could be like you think that your grandmother is who you see. Your grandmother's got a long history, and she's really good at like showing people what they want to see because she's been around the block.
But how weird would it be if like you brought that up with your mother, like mom?
Right.
Grandma's,
That's
like,
the whole thing.
Years, like she has head conservation. She
Right.
Just, like acts like it's totally normal.
Right. So, Daniel, put your feet down. Thank you. Daniel, let's see, we need somebody new. Who's got an idea how we can figure out something right here? Yes, Daniel. Why would you multiply this price by 0.06? To find out how much you saved. Do you guys agree with him or disagree with him? You agree?
Yeah.
Everybody agrees? Oh, not everybody agrees. Oh. Wait. Shh. Listen. Let's be really careful. What's the difference between list price and price? This is the original, and this is like the sale price. So, if you did, Daniel, so I don't think that's right, but I'm glad you shared it anyway, because it really helped us identify like what the issue is. The issue is you have to know what all the numbers mean, like what they belong to. So hold on, Melanie. So if I multiplied 0.6 times this, I would just be doing RAM.
Hashtag RAM.
Right, random active math. So what do you think, Melanie?
Divide the price by them.
Why would I divide the price?
I agree. Just makes sense.
That's RAM. If you don't know why you're doing it, it's RAM. I want to make this very clear. So Michelle, listen, this is a big deal. If you, okay, it especially happens the moment people get calculators. People get calculators and they just turn really dumb all of a sudden. Because they just like, oh, number. And they just start typing in numbers. Listen. This does not do math. This does calculations. The calculations are not the math. The setup is the math. You have to know the relationship between the original price, the sale price, the percentage off, and the amount of money off. So from what I've heard from people so far is they don't understand the relationship between these things. This is actually an example of the trickiest kind of percentage problem. It's called a reverse percentage. Because we know how much we saved and we know how much we're paying. We have to figure out how much did we pay originally. What do you think?
I think we multiply it by 0.94 and then add back.
Well, by 0.94 and then add multiply what by 0.94? Multiply this by 0.94.
Because
Well, let's talk about, hold on, let me stop you. Let's talk about how did we get this number? Where did this number come from? So the way we got the price is we took the list price and we multiplied by what? Times what? 0.06. Really?
Yes.
Really? You sure? Wait, look at this one. Let's try it. Let's try that with this. Okay, so let's see if we get the price by taking the list price and multiplying by the percent savings. 34.45 times 0.4. Is that what gives you the price? Wait. Let's be really careful. Let's be really careful. Why is, okay, Why is this wrong? Why is that wrong? What's that give you?
What you say.
That gives you what you saved, not the price. That gives you what you saved. So the price is the list price times what you pay, right? How do you figure out what you paid in percentage? Yes, ma'am.
You subtract 6 from 100.
Correct. Because this would be the list price minus the percentage off, right? So aren't you paying 94%? Do you guys agree with that or you disagree with that? So how can you figure out the list price? Or wait, should we check this? Should we see if this really works? Let's try it with the one we know. Let's try this with the one we know. So try this with our previous example. Go ahead. Miguel, no yawning right now. Oh my gosh, you should be doing something. Not yawning. Come on, Miguel. Other Miguel. Come on, Michelle. What should you be doing right now? You should be trying this with our previous example because you know all of these numbers are right. You already did it, Danny. Did it work? You didn't do it. You didn't do it. Do it again. Carefully. Did it work? It did work. It did work. Because some people are like, it didn't work. What's up?
But I don't know. Like why we multiply, like what, like my.
Wait, what? What formula? Oh, okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
I don't understand why it's 1 minus.
Oh, I'm glad you asked that. We'll talk about that right now, okay? Right now. All right, listen up. Have a seat. Have a seat, birthday boy. So, Marcella, you ready? Check this out. We're trying to figure out what the relationship between price, list price, and discount is. Correct? The way you figure out what you save is you multiply the list price times the savings. But the way you figure out what you pay is you pay the rest of it. Like if you're saving 6%, right? Don't you take that 6% away from 100% and that's what you pay? Like if you save 5%, aren't you paying 95%? If we save 25%, aren't we spending 75%? Isaac's still looking at me like I'm not even speaking in English. 100%.
1 is 100%.
100% minus 6%. Is that happier for you? You see? So we're paying 94%, right? So I'm going to go ahead and erase this. I'm going to write 0.94. Do you see? These problems with percentages are all about the setup. So many of you guys are just sitting there waiting for me to like say, okay, this is what you do, and you're never going to get this because this is what you do. This, right here, is it. You set it up and then you figure out what you have to do to solve it. The setup is all the math. This is the math right here. Okay. Oso's a bear. Yeah, it is. It is in Spanish. Wait, what is it I'm trying to figure out right now? What is it we're trying to figure out right now, Emily? The list price or the price or what? The list price. And we have the price, don't we? And the price was $15.99, right? Can you figure it out from there? Yes. Do it this way. It works. This is how percentages work. So don't do some weird formula. This is it. It's easy. Yes, Leslie.
To find the list price, what do you do, like, inverse operation?
That's exactly what you would do.
That's what I said.
No, you didn't. You said, would you use a rate formula?
No, like, I said like the rate formula.
Oh.
You would turn it around to find the time or the distance.
Yeah, you're just solving it. So, 1599 divided by 0.94 equals.
Would you add that to the? I got that.
I'm going to just round it off at 0 cents.
That's crazy.
It should be 0.06.
Six?
Could be 6 cents. Okay, would that make you happy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 6 cents. All right.
That's cool.
So then, how much did you save? $102. Good.
Oh, okay, I got confused.
Wow, that's 6 cents for the math.
So if you had trouble with yesterday, you got to really slow down today, and you really got to understand all of the parts, how they fit together, how percentages work. What's your question, George? Rambling. You're distracting Danny. Distracting Danny. Should we see if this is right? Should we see if this is right? Okay. What if Amazon was wrong? Well, like, listen. What if Amazon was wrong? Could they be wrong? So here's what Amazon says. I know that the board's hard to see. The Amazon said the original price was $16.99, and that you saved $100. So they're not exactly correct. However, calm down, Isaac.
You saved $2 more than what they saved?
That's right. So the reason they said $16.99 instead of this is, like, when you're talking about thousands, this 6 cents is not of significant. It's not significant digits. It's just not really important. So they were close enough, they felt. Okay. Your turn. It's not a car, it's a vacuum cleaner. Here, I'll
That was somewhere. That was somewhere.
so it's a vacuum.
A hand vacuum.
Right.
Does it sound
It was $15.99 price and 33% off.
Is that the
Is that the list price? No.
I think you guys should just try this one. No RAM. If you're helping somebody and you don't see writing on their paper, you just see calculator stuff, no RAM. Tell them no RAM. If they don't write it out, they're going to get it wrong. No RAM. Yeah, I figured.
I feel like change that to $60.
No RAM. No. You don't get to change the problem and then do it.
No, it's because like.
Killing me, Isaac.
Am I feeling small?
Killing me, Smalls.
Are you serious? Oh my god.
How have you made it this far in life?
Is that a movie?
Wow.
Yes, it's a
Yes.
yes.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
god. This is
I'm
I think you know my brain.
No, Sandlot, you know? Never heard of them?
What the heck?
You don't know the last time we watched
Just for Isaac's sake.
I haven't.
Okay, 30 seconds left. 30 seconds.
No, what I did was
For 30%.
Price equals list price.
You ready?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Hey, how'd you figure out the price?
List price times
You guys be quiet. Listen. List price times
0.67.
times 0.67. You guys agree with that? And what is that?
19.
$40.19. Okay.
And then you subtract.
And then you subtract. So what'd you get?
It's 19 and 80 cents.
1980. Yeah. All right. Shh. Hey, please be quiet and listen. Daniel's got a question. He's like, why do we multiply this by 0.67? Right? Yeah, why, Melanie?
Because it says that you saved 33%, so you multiply the other.
Right. Because if you saved this much, you spent the opposite of that.
So you subtract 33 from 100.
Like the opposite of 100.
Yeah, but I multiplied.
So wait, shh. Listen. You could multiply, Daniel, listen please. Listen. You could multiply this times this and then subtract from this again. It's the same thing. But that's a lot easier, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I think it's easier. It's one step. And you don't have a subtraction sign in the middle. One step, easy. And you get the same answer. Right? Yeah, because you're subtracting the whole from the percentage saved first, and then you're multiplying by same thing. So, like, here's what you did. Ready? You did 59.99 minus 59.99 times 0.33. That's what you did. Right? This one, if you factor out the 59.99, you get 1 minus 0.33. What's 1 minus 0.33? 0.67. Isn't that easier? Like you could just do that right away. Yes, Michelle.
If you multiply 59.99 times the percent, you get the savings.
You get the savings. Correct.
And then you can just
And yeah, there's lots of ways to do these. However, no RAM. Yes, ma'am.
But I can still do like the percentage I save times the rest, right?
Yeah, that gives you the savings. That's what Michelle just said. Yeah. All right. Last one. Last one, we got a necklace. Right? Yeah, got a necklace. List price. Yeah, I'll show you right now. Yeah, I'll put it on the document camera right now. Okay, so you got this ugly necklace that you're going to buy for a girlfriend that you want to dump you. Right. You don't really like her, but you don't really can't stand to see her cry. Not because you feel bad, just because. Ugh. Anyway, so you're gonna buy her this really ugly necklace, and you're gonna give it to her, and then hope that she hates it so much she dumps you.
How did she love this?
Yeah, what
Right.
if she loves it and then you're like,
Oh, I know. Then there's a few worse. Anyway. It was $970. It's down to $431.
I wonder why.
This one's easy, right?
Yes.
This one's easy. This is the easy one. Oh. The hard one is when you have to figure out, you know what you saved, you know the list price, or the sale price, and you have to figure out the percentage saved. That's the hard one. This one's easy. Cyrus already has it. I mean, Billy. Billy, what'd you get for the savings?
539.
And all you did was subtract these two, correct? Okay, what'd you get for the percentage of savings?
55.
Does 55 make sense? Did you save more than half of this? Yeah, you did, right? You saved more than half, so that probably is correct. Yes, ma'am.
How did you find 55%?
I don't know. I asked Billy. Billy, how'd you find 55%?
I divided 539 with 970.
You divided the savings by the list price, correct? That's how you got the set. So you got the percentage off, just like a test.
Okay, because that's Dustin, and I don't know if I should round or
I would do it to make it make sense. Like, you're not going to round this. Like, if you rounded this technically, if you kept rounding, you could say it's 1. So you need to round it so it contextually makes sense.
yeah, it's just because it's 55.5.
So then that would be 56. Ah.
That's what I was asking.
Billy was wrong.
So, Billy, it should be 56.
Oh,
Let me get on.
after my 1%.
That 1%.
Doesn't it sound like
I think she was